Ratan Tata, born in 1937, was heir to a legacy that shaped India's industrial landscape. The Tata family, pioneers in Indian business, instilled in him a deep sense of social responsibility. His early education at prestigious institutions like the Cathedral and John Connon School and Bishop Cotton School in Shimla provided a strong foundation. He later pursued architecture and structural engineering at Cornell University, graduating in 1962. This blend of technical expertise and a nuanced understanding of human needs would become a hallmark of his leadership style. Tata's early career included a stint at Jones and Laughlin Steel in Los Angeles, providing valuable experience in the global steel industry. This international exposure broadened his horizons and instilled in him a global perspective. Upon returning to India, he joined the Tata Group in 1962, starting at the very bottom, at Tata Steel in Jamshedpur. This hands-on approach, working alongside laborers and engineers, gave him an intimate understanding of the group's operations and the challenges faced by its workforce. Tata's rise through the ranks was steady and marked by a deep understanding of the businesses he oversaw. He took over the reins of the national radio and electronics company known as Nelco in 1971, transforming the ailing division into a profitable venture. His success at Nelco demonstrated his business acumen and his ability to revive struggling companies. This experience would prove invaluable when he later assumed leadership of the entire Tata Group. In 1991, Ratan Tata took over as chairman of the Tata Group from his uncle J.R.D. Tata amidst a period of economic liberalization in India. This was a time of great change and uncertainty, with India opening its doors to foreign competition after decades of protectionism. The Indian economy was on the cusp of transformation, and Tata was tasked with steering the industrial behemoth through these uncharted waters. The transition was not without its challenges. Some questioned whether Ratan Tata, perceived as a quiet and introspective leader, could fill the shoes of his charismatic predecessor. Yet Tata possessed a quiet determination and a clear vision for the future of the Tata Group. He understood that to thrive in a globalized world, the group needed to shed its image as a lumbering giant and embrace innovation and agility. Tata's leadership was marked by a series of bold decisions that aimed to transform the Tata Group into a global player. He recognized that the group's traditional businesses, primarily in steel and textiles, were facing increasing competition from foreign companies. To stay ahead of the curve, Tata embarked on a strategy of diversification and globalization, venturing into new sectors and expanding the group's footprint beyond India's borders. One of the defining features of Ratan Tata's tenure was his bold approach to acquisitions. Recognizing the need to expand the Tata Group's global footprint, he spearheaded a series of strategic acquisitions that propelled the group onto the world stage. These acquisitions were not merely about size, but about acquiring brands and technologies that aligned with the group's long-term vision. In 2000, Tata Tea acquired the UK-based Tetley Tea, making it the world's second-largest tea company. This move was a watershed moment, signaling Tata's ambition to compete on a global scale. It was followed by the acquisition of Daewoo Motor's truck division in 2004, marking Tata's entry into the South Korean market. These acquisitions demonstrated Tata's willingness to take risks and his commitment to building a truly global enterprise. Perhaps the most audacious move came in 2008 with the acquisition of Jaguar Land Rover from Ford Motor Company. This acquisition, made at the height of the global financial crisis, was seen by many as a risky gamble. However, Tata's belief in the iconic British brands and his vision for their revival proved to be prescient. Under Tata Motors, Jaguar Land Rover underwent a remarkable turnaround, becoming one of the world's leading luxury car manufacturers. Section 4. Consolidating power, sharing prosperity. Ratan Tata's leadership extended beyond strategic acquisitions. He understood that true power lay not just in market share, but in the trust and goodwill of stakeholders. He believed in consolidating the Tata Group's holdings, not through aggressive personal acquisitions, but by strengthening the Tata Sons holding company. This approach ensured that the group's assets were secure and that its profits were directed towards the long-term benefit of all stakeholders. Tata recognized that the group's success was intertwined with the well-being of the communities it served. He championed the concept of inclusive growth, believing that businesses had a moral obligation to give back to society. Under his leadership, the Tata Trusts, established by the group's founders, were further strengthened and their philanthropic endeavors expanded. Tata's vision for social responsibility went beyond traditional philanthropy. He believed in creating businesses that addressed social needs while remaining commercially viable. This vision led to the establishment of Tata Nano, the world's cheapest car, aimed at making car ownership accessible to millions of Indians. Although the Nano project faced its share of challenges, it exemplified Tata's commitment to social innovation and his belief in using business as a force for good. Section 5. A legacy forged in steel and compassion. Ratan Tata's legacy is one forged in steel and compassion. He inherited a century-old industrial empire and transformed it into a global powerhouse, all while upholding the Tata Group's founding principles of ethical conduct and social responsibility. His leadership style, characterized by humility, integrity, and a deep empathy for the common man, earned him widespread admiration and respect. Tata's contributions extend beyond the boardroom. He is widely respected for his philanthropic endeavors, channeling a significant portion of his wealth and the Tata Group's profits towards various social causes. The Tata Trusts, under his guidance, have made significant contributions to healthcare, education, poverty alleviation, and disaster relief efforts. His vision for India went beyond economic prosperity. He believed in India's potential to become a global leader in technology and innovation. He championed the cause of education, recognizing it as the key to unlocking India's human capital. His own life, marked by a constant pursuit of knowledge and a willingness to embrace new ideas, serves as an inspiration to millions of Indians. Section 6. The enduring impact of a visionary. Ratan Tata's impact on India and the world is undeniable. He redefined Indian industry, demonstrating that Indian companies could compete and win on a global stage. He proved that business success and social responsibility were not mutually exclusive, but rather two sides of the same coin. His legacy is not just in the companies he built or the acquisitions he made, but in the values he espoused. He instilled a culture of integrity and excellence within the Tata Group, setting a benchmark for corporate governance in India. His belief in the power of education, innovation, and social responsibility continues to inspire generations of entrepreneurs and business leaders. Ratan Tata's life and work embody the spirit of India, a unique blend of tradition and modernity, compassion and ambition. He has left an indelible mark on the world, proving that with vision, determination, and a commitment to making a difference, one person can indeed change the world.